Eugene, I really appreciate that. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so enthusiastic. I'm so thankful that everybody turned out tonight. And if you're all wondering what the announcement is, I'm going to start right off the bat. I'm really proud to announce that tonight, Eugene and I will be running as a single, unified effort. That tonight we will be the reform ticket. We will be the voice for change in the city of Allentown. I, Joshua Siegel, will be running for mayor of Allentown, and Eugene McDuffie will be running for city council. And together, we will bring the change that Allentown needs. Now, I want to make it clear that while this might be a declaration of my candidacy and Eugene's candidacy, what is really happening tonight is we are declaring the candidacy of the people of Allentown, because that's really what this is about. Tonight, we are declaring that we are your voice, that we are at your service, and it is time not only that we restore honesty and integrity to government in Allentown, but more importantly, we restore power to the people. We bring them back into the process of governing the city of Allentown. One of the reasons, thank you. One of the reasons I'm running is because I look all around and I see the fact that Allentown suffers from such low voter participation. It is not a truly reflective democracy. We truly don't have the word and will of the people when no one is involved, which is why I'm running, because it is a city that is inherently young. It is a city with inherent potential. And that means you need a new generation of leadership to move it forward. You need unique and innovative and creative ways that are unforeseen, that are not known to previous generations, in order to make that happen. One of the reasons I'm running is because we need participatory budgeting. We need to give people a say in their government, whether they earn $1 million or $10,000. Everybody deserves an equal say in how their elected officials get elected and whether or not they have the power to influence those elected officials. We need campaign contribution limits because politicians should no longer be for sale. I'm running for mayor because I believe, like Eugene does, that children and youth are the future. And that if we don't invest in our children, if we don't ensure that they get a quality education, and that leadership has to come from City Hall and the school board working collaboratively. The fact of the matter is the old rules no longer apply. It's not enough to go to college anymore, and it's not enough to simply assume you'll get a job. 50 years ago, a high school diploma was all you needed, and you could get a decent manufacturing job. The fact of the matter is, today it is up to City Hall and the school board to build a 21st century model education system that teaches children the skills that they truly need to succeed and thrive. It's time for the city to work with the county to try and provide universal pre-K education. 74% of children in Lehigh County lack access to high-quality pre-K education. 95% of a child's brain is developed when they're 5. So it is crucial that we work to make sure that children have that asset. Cities have to be the incubators of democracy. They have to be the leaders in this chaotic political climate, I have to be honest. And finally, I'm running because at the end of the day, I think we're entering an unprecedented era economically and politically and socially. And that means that you need a new generation to step up. Because without it, you won't get the solutions that make a difference in people's lives. So I want to ask everybody who's here tonight, it's not enough to just show up and share your support. You have to help work. Candidates don't just get elected by giving great speeches or raising money. They get elected by the work in the streets. So come out and knock doors, come out, make phone calls, and at the end of the day, I promise you we will deliver on our promises. I promise you we will be the leaders that we promise to be, and we will never disappoint you. So thank you for being here tonight, and I want to thank Eugene McDuffie for such a great, amazing introduction. He's such an amazing community advocate. I couldn't be prouder. I wouldn't attach my campaign to any other individual. I don't trust anyone else to speak for me. I don't trust anyone else to walk side by side with me during this journey. So I want to welcome Eugene McDuffie to the stage so he can tell you about his run for city council.